you doing, Mac? Oh. So I decided to rearrange the way I had it just because this way I'll get a bit more tongue weight. Before it was looking a little bit too tilted. Now it's definitely a flatter. Because with these two implements up front, I lose, you know, about 1.5 feet of space, which in the back side puts my rear wheel with the basically in line with this rear wheel, and then the backhoe, if it's out perpendicular, it will be touching the gate, and generally I have it about 1 foot from the gate. So we'll see how this rides. I think this should be fine. Shouldn't be any issues with this. And right now I'm just towing with my Tacoma. This thing can tow 6,000 pounds as its gross towing weight. And with this trailer and these implements and this tractor, that's probably about 5,000. So that is pretty close to its towing maximum. So pretty close here in the future. I think I'm going to be getting myself a 3/4 ton truck to not only make towing this stuff safer, but also to tow some bigger loads and to make more meaningful use of the dump trailer that I have. All right, yeah, now you can see a bit how much higher my truck sits with the trailer up all the way off the hitch. Since I have a 2-inch lift kit on this, it does sit pretty high and angled even with an empty load. So, yep, I'll be taking this out tomorrow morning to a job, and then Sunday morning, and then Tuesday morning. Going to be a busy beginning of the week. All right, so this job is a bit of a cleanup. We're going to be taking out this brush here, as well as raking out the top of this hill to remove all the moss, pine needles, and small growth, just to get it cleaned up and ready for grass probably next season. And then down here, there's some more brush I'll come through and try and take out, as well as some small stumps and such. Nice view on the lake. Alright, so I just loaded up the trailer here. Probably going to need one more load after this, but lots of brush. This is when it'll be really nice to have the bigger dump trailer. But I pretty much had to resign to using the backhoe as a grapple because I don't have one for the loader, and not loading all this by hand. Alright, so we just finished up for today. It ended up being a lot more tasks than originally assumed, but I did the best I could with the 7 hours I had here. We went through and plucked a bunch of small stumps and then raked it clean. We put all of the raking debris over here. It's mostly just moss and pine needles, so the plan is to come back, finish cleaning up a lot of the stumps and other trees, and then take those piles over to the town transfer station where we took all of the brush. Down here I was originally pushing down the more dirt related stuff, but they're gonna also take this stuff over to the town transfer station. Problem was they had stacked everything together, so it just took a lot longer and more sifting through to get a lot of the sticks out. But yeah, I'll come back probably later this month with the dump trailer and be able to take a lot of this stuff out. So, time to pack up and go home.